Hello, today we are dyeing face masks using the Japanese method of tie-dye called Shibori. You will find all the listed supplies included in your take and make kit. You will need to supply water, a plastic work surface, and round objects you don't mind dyeing like stones, beads, or marbles. First, we're going to follow 4 Shibori patterns to prepare each face mask for dyeing. The first pattern is Kumo. Lay the mask down flat and accordion fold the mask lengthwise. Near the top of one section of your folded mask, pinch off a small section and rubber band the section off, wrapping the rubber band down the section of gathered fabric. Pinch off another section further down the same edge and repeat. On the opposite edge of the mask, pinch off and rubber band sections staggered between the sections on the opposite side. The second pattern is Arashi. Lay the mask down flat. Take the wooden dowel and place it at an angle on one corner of the mask. Wrap the mask around the dowel so it overlaps slightly. Take the included twine and tie a knot around one end of the mask on the dowel. Firmly wrap the twine around the mask down the length of the dowel. Cut off and tie at the other end of the mask. Push each end of the mask on the dowel to the center, bunching it up. The third pattern is an Atashmi pattern. This one is using a square shape. Lay the mask down flat. We're going to start by accordion folding the fabric lengthwise, just as we did with the first pattern, Kumo. After getting it folded lengthwise, we will do it again in the opposite direction to create a square. With the size of these masks, you'll only need about 3 to 4 folds. Once you have the mask folded into the little square, take the 2 wood squares and put one on each side of the folded mask like a little sandwich. Now we're going to rubber band this little sandwich together using 2 rubber bands going across each direction. The fourth and final pattern is called Namaki. You will need your round objects, stones or beads or marbles for this pattern. Place your round object on the mask. Wrap the fabric tightly around the object and rubber band the section off. Repeat in a random staggered pattern as many times as desired. Due to the small size of the mask, about 3 to 5 rubber banded sections will do the trick. Now comes the actual tie-dyeing part of the project. On a prepared work surface, apply the dye to each mask. You can dampen the masks first to help the dye absorb, or just use your hands to rub it in. As Shibori is resistant tie-dyeing, patterns are made up of undyed white space, so make sure to leave a little bit of white space around the edges of the rubber bands and twine. This ensures that your pattern will be visible. Once satisfied with your dyeing, place each mask in a plastic baggie or use plastic wrap to cover odd-sized projects like the Arashi pattern on the wooden dowel. Let your mask sit for at least 24 hours. For best color saturation, leave for about a week. These were our end results after a week. As you can see with these masks, we used a bit too much dye and some patterns like the Arashi didn't come out as clear. We recommend washing the mask separately from other clothing to set the dye. Hope you enjoyed this project and see you next time.